100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire, and its untimely demise following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the Wartales.
Hello everyone, I'm Crumbs and welcome to a new Let's Play series. Today we will take a first look of Wartales that was released in early access 2 weeks ago. It's developed by Shiro Games and published by Shiro Unlimited. Wartales is an open world, medieval, RPG and strategy game with turn-based combat. So here's the background story. It's been 100 years since the world saw the fall of once great Edoran Empire at the hands of an unprecedented plague that swept the nation. In the turmoil and uncertainty that was followed, mercenary work, banditry and thievery across the land is abundant, as honor has long since become an almost entirely forgotten virtue. Now, prepare to lead a group of unscrupulous characters who reveal in such activity in a massive open world where combat, death and thirst for riches will shape and define your day-to-day life. You are not special, the chosen one or once in a millennia hero ushering in a new era of peace. Your goal is solely to survive and thrive in this harsh and hostile world. Alright, let's start a new game. Before we do that, I just want to say that I've tried this game. I played for around an hour just to try it out. And just before I started to record this, there was a new update. So they just released the community update 1. And there are some character modification involved. They also overhauled the happiness system. We will go through that as we go along. So let's start a new game. First, we need to choose our destiny. Our companions, they are apprentice friends looking for an adventure. And then we start with influence of plus 30, experience negative 30. We start with a swordsman, archer, ranger, and brute if we choose this one. Men escorting merchants who lost their employer. So 150 cash, but 1 negative medicine. That isn't that bad because we can easily buy medicine for around 40 crowns. So this could be a good starting group. Swordsman, warrior, spearman, and a brute. Deserters, fleeing an abusive captain. We start with 50 experience, but 30 suspicion. And that is, I don't know. It feels like we will be hunted there by evil men. Or law, maybe the law. Swordman, archer, ranger, and a brute. Or young farmers looking for a better life. We start with some food, but negative cash. A brute, 2 spearmen, and an archer. Or bandits looking to escape the guard. 100 cash plus 65 suspicion. Brute, 2 rangers, and an archer. Now, I think we go with this one. So, men escorting merchants who lost their employer. Your companions are used to long walks. So, fatigue stacks by 10%. They are cunning fighters, combat experience 10, show incredible resilience, constitution increased by 10, that's health and stamina I think. Are excellent at slap games, critical damage increased, and could sell anything to anyone. Sale price of a stolen item to a fence increased by 10%. Yeah, I think I want to go with constitution, maybe combat or slap games. Critical damage increased by 10%. That's quite a lot. Yeah, let's do the critical damage thing. If they had a flaw, it would be a somewhat meek appearance. Each company carrying capacity decreased by 1. Eternal dissatisfaction. Reduced troops' happiness by 1. This is really hard, I think. An uncommon bout of bad luck. Critical hit reduced by 3. No. A very hard time getting up. Danger during rest increased by 10. No, it doesn't sound that good either. A greediness far more developed than others. Wages paid to companions increased by 1. No, I think we go with this one. Carrying capacity decreased by 1. We can easily buy another horse for carrying more things. So let's go with that. So starting region, we can only choose one here in the early access. Difficult, normal, difficult, simulation, normal. Now there's a new thing called save mode, and I will actually do this free because I need to save when recording episodes. I'm not sure how long we will try this out, but we'll have a first look and play a few episodes just to try it out. So let's jump in there, and here is the character customization. This is new in the community update. So we have Needham here. We can change name if we want to. So let's just call him Ned then, just to try it out. Appearance is man, face, skin tone. Yeah, I guess we can choose whatever here. I think I'll leave it. Starting weapon, an axe. Here's another axe. Okay, this is a big ass swinging axe. This is a smaller one. I think we go with the small one. 4 to 5 damage. That is 5 damage, but he used 2 meter area is it? Yeah, I think I go with a small one on this. Utility is taunt, wrath, or first aid. Yeah, let's go with first aid. Let's have a look at Annalyn. You have a spear. Can we? We can't choose weapon there, or its starting weapon is locked to a spear. First, yeah, I think first aid is good. We have 2 with first aid. Ranard, starting weapon. Is that? Yeah, that's a 2 meter area as well. It's a cleaver. No, we start with the small one here, and wrath, sure, fine. And Ludinous, you have a big ram, a big hammer. Yeah, go with that. A taunt forces targets to engage and inflicts weakening for 1 round. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's begin the adventure. So this game just left early access, or entered early access actually, 2 weeks ago. And I think the developers' plan for this is that they will have a full release out in a year. So late 2022 is their goal. So let's see what we have here. At the beginning, a mercenary's life is never easy. After a heated skirmish with bandits, the most opportunistic of your companions have fled, leaving behind a generous payment and a furious client. Keen to make a few crowns, but not at the expense of their own lives, they now need to find a new job. Repairs and drinks won't pay for themselves after all. So here is what we are. Here's our group of soldiers or companions. We can explore and collect things in the world map. And speaking of the world map, this is how it looks now. We can move that around and we will see how big it is. Let's check. Here's the inventory. We have some bread, some fruit or apples. We have 4 medicine. We have 15 raw materials. We need this to repair our armor after we have been into combat. And here are the flowers we just found. What else do we have? This is the camp. This is where we rest. Once a day, we need to eat and then rest. Otherwise, they will be unhappy. So happiness is here. And here is our influence that is used to gain more companions, among other things. The valor points is used during combat. I will go through that when we start to fight. Here is the food. We have 48 food worth for 3 days with our companions that we have today. So if we get another companion, that will go down to maybe 2 days. We have 250 cash. The wages for the 4 people we have now is currently 51. So we always need to have some money so we can pay our companions. And we can have a quick look here. Here are what we set up, and we can also choose a profession. And this is important to do because you can see that if we choose the Tinkerer that can learn repsis, we get a critical hit of +2. So I think we can choose, if I understood it correctly, we can change this whenever we want to. So the first thing we should do is to add this to everyone. This might be wrong, I don't know, but since everyone get +2 critical hit, I think it's, let's try this out. And here we have something else. So we will just start to explore this world. We can see there is a group of bandits there. Okay, they are coming. So let's attack. So now we go into combat mode, and that is turn-based. So we will have 2 enemies here, 2 bandits. Let's start the fight. And we will begin to place our soldiers. When your turns comes, play any unit you haven't used yet in the round. You can find which enemy will then come into play. Prepare your strategy. Okay, yeah, we can see here in which order. So now we can choose before the first round here. We can move our people and place them where we want. We have an archer here, which I think we need to attack right away, because if we next to an archer, they won't be able to use the bow to fire, and they are kind of weak. So let's do this. I will start with this guy. You can see how far we can move. So it's basically, well, it's a similar combat system to XCOM 2, right? So let's move forward here, and you have the big ass hammer, the ram, and you can see this area. So we would have people standing next to this, we could have hit them as well. So we need to be careful where we put our own friendly units, so he won't hit him with this. So let's start the fight, and we see that there are 2 bars there. When you perform a melee attack on free enemy, you engage them. An engaged unit can only attack their engaged opponent and has a higher chance of taking critical damage. Take advantage of this with your other units. An engaged unit is exposing the back. Attack them from behind to get bonus. Yeah, so this is, you can see that we have 2 bars here. The gray one is their armor, and the red one is their hit points. So we will just need to to knock them down. So let's end the turn with Ludius by clicking this one or space. And now is we, and then after that one it's Hodlum. So let's attack him. Yeah, and we weaken him a little bit, and now it's his turn actually. Okay, he got a small knife there, so it's nothing, but we actually got poison there. So we will just move in. And now it's our last guy. You have a big ass spear here, so let's move. Yeah, we can move here. Surround an engaged enemy unit with 2 allies to get a bonus. So now we have actually 3, so all of them are surrounded, I think. So let's start stabbing him. He got 9 hit points left. And there is a new round. And the man with the bow just tried to, well, he hit us with the bow, and he did like almost no damage at all. So let's spear this guy again. And now it's the big hammer guy. Yeah, we haven't gone through our armor yet. That is fantastic. So let's finish him off. And yeah, I will wait. We will just let him rest, and you can move forward here and stab him in the back. And we get bonus for that as well. Yeah, he hit us. We did 1 damage. And let's kill him off. So we are victorious. 38 XP. We got 9 influence, so we have 19 now. We have 2 human remains and some cloth. So let's grab that. We leave the bodies. Then we have some damaged armor here, and that's where we are using the raw materials for. So let's use 3 raw materials to repair all our gear. And that's it. We have survived our first fight. Let's move down to the road here and see what we have. We have some plateau stables here, and it looks like, yeah, okay, we have something here as well. And here are a group of, I think it's merchants. Let's grab that one and let's have a chat with these guys. Are you bandits? We have nothing. We are only refugees fleeing the Edoran war. Please let us go, I beg you. So we could give them to get more influence. We could also trade. Sandstone and fishhook. They sell them for, that's quite expensive. But let's buy two fishhooks. It could be a good thing to have. We leave you alone, guys. No worries. So let's have a look at the plateau stables here. So we have 2 persons to speak to. We have 3 horses. I guess we can buy these ponies. We also have some things we could steal, actually salt and coal. And if we will try and steal this, we now unlocked a new profession, that is thief. We won't steal anything from them, but if we go to our companions here, do we have someone we would like to use as a thief? Maybe this swordsman. Let's change this to thief, and you got a dexterity bonus of 1. So we will unlock a couple of professions as we go along. Let's have a look with Leotenal. When I think how many people don't shoot their horses, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. Yeah, poor guy. Tell you what, buy a horse from us and I'll throw in the horseshoe for free. Okay, we can probably buy a horse from you, but not now. Do you have anything to say? Though the war in Edoran has been a boon for my business, I cannot help out feel for my poor horses. I can tell you aren't soldiers, take them with you if you can, otherwise they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield. Yeah, no. Yeah, we might come back later on. Let's move on here. Okay, we have something here. There is a lake. Looks like we have some houses up there. Let's have a look what this is. Okay, we found a new profession, an angler, which means I think we can fish since we have fish hooks now. We will look into that later on. Let's have a look here. Looks like a village, the Stromkap. And here we have 5 different buildings. We have a forge, town hall, market, apothecary, and travelers feast inn, like a tavern. Let's have a look here in the forge. So here is where if we have the knowledge and the profession, we can produce our own armor and probably repair it as well. So let's have a look at the forge, and now we learn the profession of blacksmith. We have this big ass guy, right? He looks like a blacksmith. Let's use that, and we got bonus of strength. Let's have a chat with this guy, the Master Hulan. You can use my anvil for a few crowns. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith if you happen to know one. Well, we don't know one, but you see, we have already used a couple of the raw materials. So we'll actually buy everything, all his raw materials here. We don't want like broken armor and all that. So let's buy that. We have enough money for that. Let's have a look in the town hall. And here we have Lady Mayorness. Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts. Why, you ask? Because they have overrun our streets and now taking to the roads. Edoran is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword. You have your work cut out for you. There is no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace. Okay, you don't like the refugees. Let's leave that. Let's have a go at market. Now here we can buy different varieties of food. There also are some beggars here. Let's have a chat with them. Please, can you spare some food? Yeah, of course we can. We can give them a bread. And we get 10 reputation for that, or influence. Now we have 29. Thank you so much. So let's see, can we, since we only have 2 days worth of food, let's buy some, this is quite expensive, 6. Small chunks of wild game, cured meat. Yeah, let's buy some of these, they are cheap. And we can also see our carrying capacity here, we can carry 54, we have 31.8. And we have that reduced by 1, right? So we should have 55. So it's nothing. Let's be done here. Let's have a look at the apothecary. And it's the same here. We can learn a new profession, alchemist. Let's see what the alchemist does. Dexterity +1 as well. The same as the thief. We'll leave it alone as it is. Can we? Yeah, here is where we can buy medicine if we get injured. We have 4, and medicine is, it costs 39, so it's quite expensive. We leave that alone for now. Let's head into the inn, or the tavern. And here is where we can recruit people, we can get work. We have the emissaries here, mercenary, and then we also have another guy here, the informant, that can fix us missions. Here is the Boric, the bartender, I guess, and here is one important thing that we need. We need to buy some booze, because every time we eat, we should give our companions something to drink as well. That will boost the happiness. So it's cost 4. Let's buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say it's not often you see new faces around here, well, apart from Edoran war refugees, that is. Feel free to come back often, there's always folks looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting started across the border. So we can sleep here if we would like to, and we will cover 3 of these valor points. I will show you that later. So let's have a talk with the informant. Psst, yeah, you look for work? I can give you tips and points you toward the best missions, the kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the mercenary guild has to offer. Of course, you then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs, but at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns you purse that counts, right? Crowns in your purse that counts, right? Yeah, we don't have the influence to get these contracts yet, so we will leave them alone. Here we have 3 people we can recruit. We don't really have the money for it right now, or the influence, so we will wait with that. But we will have a chat with this guy. Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers. So we will have a look at what he has to offer. So we can see the difficulty level and the reward. So we won't be able to fight this guy now. We need better weapons and maybe more companions. So we have 1 hard, 2 average, another hard, and 1 easy. So let's start with the easy one just to check this out. Accept the contract, desperate refugees. Oh yeah. And we can see in the world map there that it's a bit outside town. Let's have a look. So we just gonna follow this road, I guess. and then we will have a look at that. Alright, let's head out for our first mission. So we will head north and we will follow this road here. I will leave these flowers and all other materials alone. We can find iron ore and other things. We don't really need it now since we can't do that. Okay, here we have something. Okay, we found some cash lying around. Is it? No, that's that one. Okay. It looks like we have bandits up there looking for prey. Okay, we have a sinister cave here. We have a guard post. Let's have a look. So the progress, since we have walked around a little bit, we now can learn different things. So for recent troop bonus, hold shift to run. Movement speed 5%, carrying capacity 5. Add objectives marks to map. Troop bonus, number of contracts displayed. It's interesting as well. Rationing, troops eats 1 less food each day. Wages paid reduced by 10. This is really good. Let's start with this. Let's say food. So we have guard post, we have a sinister cave. Let's have a look at the world map where we are. Okay, we have a little, I say we go and do this mission and then we have a look at this on the way back. So yeah, we are right on track. So let's just go straight through the forest here. Is it iron ore lying around maybe? No, that looks like something else. Okay, it was flowers. Fatigue. Your group is overtired. Your companions might die of exhaustion if you keep walking. You really should rest. Okay. So let's have a look here at camp. You can rest at a campfire in your camp, feed your troops and pay their wages to avoid unrest. And it will also restore valor points. So let's give our troops some food. Then we also throw in some alcohol in there to make them happy. Yeah, we actually... Okay, that was too much. So let's see, 2 bread. And that looks good. We only need to pay them every 3rd day. So let's rest. And they're happy. You have gained 2 action points. The troops is well rested. Your troops' happiness increased by +5. Holy crap, we are now +10. 4 companions assigned to the campfire, +1 positive effect. Your troops' happiness is 10. Your companions are pleased. You have gained the following bonus. Maximum valor points increased by 1. Nice. Okay, let's continue our mission. Let's see, so we are on right track. Yeah, I guess it's... Okay, we have something here. Let's inspect this. There we have some wild boar. Okay, let's grab that leather. We don't need the logs, but we should definitely check these guys out. Tilton County. Bandits have been attacking caravans. So this is our mission. Let's fight. So we have our starting position. We have an archer. You have a poison dagger. You have the same. So I think you guys... Let's start with the big ass swinging axe or the hammer. It's this one. I'll move you up here. We can see we have a bear trap here, so we need to be careful so we don't run into that one. I don't think we can reach the archer. So you start heading over here. You make a swing for this one. And then we send you over here when he's done. So let's see if we can attack this guy without walking into that trap. Good. And smash him in. Our armor is almost... Oh, okay, let's swing our big... Boom. His armor is almost gone. And then we can attack with the spear. Now we go on this side behind him to give us some more bonus. We did 6 damage there. And there is a new round. Stabbing in the back, 4 damage. You swing the hammer. Boom, and he's gone. So let's move toward our friends here. So you swing the axe, and I think I will move you toward here, so you can't use the bow. And now use the sword, spin this around a little bit. And I think we would kill him next turn when he comes from behind there. Okay, he tried to run away and use the bow. So, let's see. It's your turn. Can I see which one is which? No, I can't. Okay, let's fight this guy. Yeah, we got a good hit. So let's head over here just to block him in. And now we can move forward here and hopefully finish him. Yeah, we don't want you in there to swing, but we can move forward anyway if something happens, and we will also move you forward. Yeah, you can't do any damage with this bow. It's like 1, maybe 2. So we will just start kick his ass. And he's down, and we have finished our first mission. 34 crowns. We have some armor that needs to be repaired, and we can also upgrade lewdness. So strength, critical hit, movement also. Yeah, I think we'll go with strength here. Then we can choose one of these. The specialization. So we have relentless charge, poisonous impact, and weakening blow. 11 damage. Smasher. Yeah, let's do this. And we also got +1 in strength. Please have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us. We didn't attack you to hurt you, believe me. We only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your crowns. Please don't hurt me, it was wrong and we know it, but Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the borders that we have no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers. Well, I can't give you anything else, so I guess we have to execute. So we grabbed 5 clothes. You have just completed mission. Report the emissary to claim your reward. So I guess we head back. Okay, looks like there is something there. Should we have a look? Was that the border crossing he was talking about? Yeah. What's that? Yeah, we'll probably have a look at that. This is the border crossing. Can we? No, it looks like it's locked, so we can't get there. Or maybe we can. I may not look wealthy, but if you pay for my passage, you won't regret it, trust me. My cousin lives in the city-state of Gothenburg, in the goldsmith district, to be precise. If you can lend me the money, I promise he will pay you back. Yeah, I don't have it, so we can't enter this. So let's leave and let's head back to this guard post. And we will see what we have here. What's this? They look like there are logs or wood. Yeah, some more flowers. It's the only thing we have been doing here, right? Walk around, collect flowers. So let's have a look at this guard outpost. To think that we have a camp out here because of some pig-headed bandit, that Bertram will stop at nothing and terrorize the yokels. But when it comes to facing the guard, that's a whole other matter. You see that cave to the north? He's holed up in there. It's been 3 days and still won't surrender. Bertram knows he's done for, yet he continues defending his lair with such dodginess that we have no choice but to starve him to death. That's why I need mercenaries. He doesn't know you. He might even let you in if he thinks he can convince you to help him. And once you've gained his trust, you can finish him off for us. We'll make it worthwhile. I promise. Okay? So I guess we have a quest. Let's head into the mine and see what we can do. So here is Bertram. Ah, mercenaries. Did Fergus send you to help us? Rovarnd hired you to kill me? I beg of you, don't do this. We don't enjoy bullying the farmers, you know. We have no choice if we want to survive. Rowan is the one who must die. I will match his offer. In fact, I can pay you more, and you would be doing a good deed. Once he is gone, the farms of Tiltron will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Kill the captain is the only solution. Once he's gone, the farmers will have no one to protect them. So that means that you could just steal whatever you want. No, we won't kill the captain. I will attack you. Kill Bertram the bandit for Captain Rovarnd. So let's start the fight. So what do we have? We have 3. Bertram, Poacher, and Hollum. You are the archer. You have the big-ass hammer. That could be a good start, actually. Yeah, okay, we have you, the spearman. No, I think I'll move you. Okay, we have the axe dude here. Let's send you down here. And you here. So we'll start by attacking Bertram. And here is our new specialization here. We with the poison impact. You see there are 2 dots there. And there are the valor points. So we have 4. So we can actually try this out. So let's move in on this side, because that means I can move this on that side without getting hit. So let's use this. And you can see we almost removed all his armor there. And then we have our regular blow. Look at that. He's almost out. And now it's this turn. So let's forward here. Let's stab him in the back. And oh, we only did 5 damage. Yeah, I think I'll move forward to the archer. We don't want him to start firing arrows. Yeah, he can hit us with a bow. It's fine. It has been, and he injured even his own companion there. And we can see that we can actually reach him from there, but I will move forward anyway. And then we can stab him in the back. 3 damage. Did even more damage. And we actually need to take him out because this is bad. But I think we can... If I can hit both of them here. And we actually killed both of them in one blow. Dying unit. A dying unit can only move. If you heal them before they take damage, they will be able to fight again. If not, they will be permanently lost. So we need to kill him quickly. So let's move you over here and finish him off. And now we will loot all. You had a lot of stuff. Wheat. Yeah, loot all, and then we will repair all. And we will also heal all. And we have an upgrade here. So, critical hit, constitution, movement. Yeah, let's do the critical hit. Got 7 there. And here is the protector. Protection for 2 rounds. All the allies in the area. That is a good thing. We have a destabilizing strike. 5 to 6 damage. Or we have the laceration. 7 damage to all units in the area. 2 times. A 2 meter area. That is a good thing as well. Let's use the protection here. Let's go use some defensive ones. Alright, so here we are, Captain. Let's talk to him. So Bertram is dead. My men, the good citizens of Tiltron, will be glad to hear it. I must commend you for your courage and your devotion to our cause. Here is the reward the Lady Mayoress promised me. You deserve it. Goodbye. So we got 100 crowns, influence 25. Well, that sounds fantastic. So I think we will head back and maybe we can recruit some more. I think the day is almost over. So we need to set up camp. Let's head down here and we will see. Okay. The refugee leader has caught the wind of your actions. He wishes to meet you. Okay, we can probably head down there. So should we... I think it's time to set up camp here. So let's do it here. Let's eat and rest. And I think this is a good place to end this first episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you like it, please give it a like or maybe even a subscription so you won't miss upcoming episodes. I will try and play this, release a few episodes a week, like every other day or so. So keep your eyes open and we will continue. I really like this game. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.